never gotten only 2 XP. What are we doing? I can take the heavy smelling salts and maybe transform it. We'd be taking this basically just because it's a bottled lightning. Ugh.
People
We
first.
suck. Welcome to Enchanted Item Starts.
Do you have to leave already?
Am I crazy, or would Retort be better as a 7-second cooldown item?
Happy to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye.
Yeah, for Crit Pot. Like, both of them are unplayable without Crit Pot. And, like, Crit Pot's kind of the thing that makes Calcinator an item. But, like, not only is Poison not a real mechanic, as we demonstrated in the previous run, but, like, it also doesn't work. Nah, I think Calcinator's okay. It's like one of the only Mac boards that gets to build into library still. I mean, the patches aren't just the expansions. I feel like the expansions are appropriately relevant. I feel like if we go into the expansions too, like, not many of the items are outright unplayable. There's some that are, like, really niche, but doesn't seem like a problem.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you? Just toss that on my back, and I'll trot it to your door.
Better than the Ruby. We're not beating anything, though.
I will fight you, but only so that I can study you.
Yeah, I mean, there have
Go ahead.
been misses
Undress.
in all of the
Makes
expansions.
this more fun.
But, like, every expansion has been relevant. There's been at least a few cards that have been really important. Having 15 to 20 expansions would be wild. You nearly double the base pool in a year. I mean, there's
You've got talent.
4
You
characters.
should put it toward nobler use.
Every other month, a character gets an expansion, so 60 cards per year. Oh, you're saying if it was
Another
doubled?
step forward on my path.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like big pools are good, but at the same time, I haven't really been upset with
Learn
the
all you can
current
from me.
sizes.
See Argenta. She's wonderful.
Come with no weapons, leave with big bargains.
There's a calc.
Use that for the good of all.
I like it's cool, but it's just not a real item,
You needed.
not a real comp. As much as I wish it were. Oh, I can't transform that one. I guess it's a playable at least. Now it becomes impossible. Yeah.
A waste of my time.
I mean, I argue right now that you're really not
But
supposed to be
I do
calculating
have
odds
plenty.
of everything. Like, a lot of it's just having an intuition of a rough idea of what to expect. Like, you're not calculating things. But, like, building up that intuition is going to be important regardless of pool size.
Sale, no sale. I want what's right for you. I used to offer a free ride home, but people thought it was weird.
Let's try to get the XP. I am inventory bugged.
Why must we do this? Death laughs at us both.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Like, a lot of the game is also not necessarily about calculating odds, but being able to roll with what you see. And when there's more things to see, there's more things to roll with, more variety in gameplay. Like, the decision-making becomes less about, like, what shop you go to, and more how do you want to handle each individual
Like
shop
my
once
crew
you're already
says at
there.
the bar, another round.
Like, even now, a lot of the game is, like, you go to Pearl, and you try to identify what things Pearl shows you that can be directions.
There is still more to learn.
Um... Well, not transforming the Nightshade. We're probably just gonna sell the Calcinator. Try to find my spider mace.
My battle days are over, but my weapons crave more. Newful teaches stillness. I prefer action.
Do this.
I have too much strength for one blade.
Sunlight Spear to become great again. I mean, Sunlight Spear is not bad. We probably needed an Adrenal Converter, but
I will accept my punishment.
throw that on the Sunlight Spear. I do want to find the converter. This can also be the converter. And it's free. And we just don't have that much gold right now. I should sell this before it eats 3 of my gold. I don't want to waste a catalyst. It said small. Well... it, could have been my incense upgrade. I'll take the extra gold from this one.
When we are finished, may I dissect you for study?
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
Isn't Rose good here? Was it even better than Venomander? How long is the cooldown? It gets you more regen than the Venomander, but it's slower than the Venomander, so you get less on Nightshade.
Like the waves.
I don't think so. Like, we're mostly just playing this to make the Nightshade better.
The formula of life is revealed.
I guess maybe if we're playing Sunlight Spear, it matters a bit more. What is... Only +2.
I'll keep honing my skills. Next time, I might surprise you. It takes real confidence to let a kid train you. I'm impressed.
Lovely song. Yeah.
Oh, hello, Mac. Come to learn from a real alchemist? Not too proud to buy from a youngster?
Also does not
Maybe
line
there's
up
hope for
with
you.
the Nightshade. Does this actually do nothing right now? This character is so scuffed. Can we just, like, fix the priority on strength potion so that it's actually a 6-second cooldown. Does that break Mac? That might break Mac, but man. Can we at least have it work like every other item in the game? That's cool.
Prepare to be boarded, sea scum!
Or not. Didn't they fix this? Wait. I thought there was a patch note that said they fixed this.
By the coral, we're around it!
What's bugged? It didn't poison 4 when I poisoned myself. You don't think it works with adrenal still either? Oh my god. Oh, I've been missing... My YouTube chat crashed a while ago. So I think the 10% cleanse was a good change. I've been leaning towards no. I think it does more harm than good. Okay, where is it? I swore this was a patch note. Adrenal Converter fixed an issue where the item was not gaining damage from poison skills. Okay, so, I mean, on one hand, Adrenal Converter doesn't gain damage from poison skills. It doesn't gain damage at all. But maybe they meant gaining poison? Maybe I misunderstood the patch note?
Size dilutes the brain. Mind is highly concentrated. Tell everyone you got it here. Whoever said money can't buy class
Most poison gains
neither.
+4 poison skills. I thought it worked with those already.
Fire's remorse never. Be remorseful.
It might have been bugged with Obsidian. That wouldn't surprise me. That was a really good Andy. Can I read it? No? Okay. That's okay. I didn't want to read it anyway.
You're a smart one for your size.
Still can't read it. Okay, let me go back to main menu. Maybe now I can read it. What if it was 5%? I don't know if there's a number where it both feels satisfying and isn't obnoxious. Like, when it was just Cleanse 1, it felt irrelevant after the early game, which seemed fine. I never really minded it. But the complaint was it just doesn't seem relevant. It didn't scale into the late game. But now it's just so easy to almost completely invalidate Poison and Burn if you have fast enough heals. It is a lot of crit. These are probably going to be coming out. So is the Nightshade. We already don't need the Nightshade. Everything wants to be on the right.
Look, it's okay to have a crush on me. I love everyone. Just be careful, okay? I kind of like you.
I seek the ultimate secret. Will you get me any closer?
I may be young,
Mustache, so
Captain,
poison,
but I've
potion is
seen my share
fine.
of
I mean, it
stories.
never lines up with the Sunlight Spear. It activates at 6 seconds, which doesn't do anything, and then it activates at 12 seconds after the spear.
I paint my ship red, but I don't use paint.
Ow.
Closer and closer. I can hear my sister's laughter.
The spear gets slowed. I guess.
Thanks for trusting me. I hope we can do this again.
I don't know. Maybe we can do... If we haste this... Maybe?
You don't have time not to buy this.
Ah.
Go, do, hurry!
So Strength Potion is back to being very scuffed. At least if we live to the Sunlight Spear, it'll crit. Just getting our regen skill. Yeah. These are both leftmost. This is fine.
Oh, you'd make a lovely statue. You beat me. I kind of enjoyed it.
That is worse than everything we're doing.
People first, profit 10th.
Transform the smelling salts.
Happy to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye.
Dig for an enchanted mace or something. That sure is something. Huh. It's a little bit worse than it looks. We don't have damage here, and when it lands on this, it's irrelevant. Better than Venom? I don't think so.
If you knew my true purpose, you would stand aside. I have faced 82 foes exactly like you. People are a pattern. Every failed experiment lights the path to success.
Good try, Mac. Good try.
The Bazaar has many secrets. I will uncover them all.
Okay, so we put that in play, and then we sell it. Well, I guess let's go to Barcoon first.
Really small thing.
There's a poppy field.
This is a gift at any price.
Does Mac have a lot of viable builds right now? I wouldn't say so, no.
On behalf of the Grand Society of them, Mister. Anyway, thanks.
Probably the least of any hero. My Mac games are probably the most repetitive, yeah. Pretty much every run I'm doing injection system adrenal converter stuff. I think you can do calcinator stuff, maybe, but...
Oh, look.
You probably can do femur stuff. Mac is the new dually. I'd argue that it's significantly worse, because at least dually had a lot of variety within the drill comps. Oh, yeah. May as well. One day potion recycling will be meta. One day. I just want my XP! Okay, we can go here, right? Surely we can go here. Regular old Poppy without self-poison is still good. It's like regular old Poppy was before, where you kind of need the high roll monster drops. Like, regular old Poppy right now is you're playing Poppy with injection system. But, like, even that needs skills and wants a fast start from, like, an Uzi drop or a Shiny Fang start.
I'm finished with fighting, but I can help you finish a fight. Use it well. Make me proud. Hey, when you carry my weapon, I fight alongside you.
Gameplay is rough in all of their games. You've heard a lot of people liking the gameplay of Lobotomy Corp. Okay, well, one, when you catch up to the stream, welcome. You might be an hour in the past. But two, I have never heard anyone say anything positive about Lobotomy Corp's gameplay. Adrenal better than Runic Pot +1? Yeah, probably not. The regen's nice, but this is lifesteal. Gets me some haste too, even if it is slower. Put the YouTube chat behind for 30 minutes earlier. Do you do the same thing? No, I think what happens is when you scrub back in the YouTube VOD, it doesn't warn you that you're in the past. So like you pause the stream and then you come back a half hour later, click unpause, and you're a half hour in the past and trying to chat. Claw and inject. I think that's worse than trying to get the faster start going. Like, it's a bit faster overall. It's a 2-second cooldown instead of a 4-ish second cooldown. Does get the haste. But when Fang activates, I get my first mace activation. Start at 4 no matter what. Oh, because you have the insect bite. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. Sure.
Reuse, recycle, relax. That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you. Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
I'm gonna put this on my bench. There might be a situation where we need it.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home.
I know it's already getting crit, but earlier crits for augment slows are a big deal.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar. Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
Poison to rapid injection system is better since you scale crit faster. I mean, I get... What is it? 4% more poison for the first activation, and then for the second activation, I'm already ahead.
That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
My mind glows. I see.
Is there anything I'm hoping for? The next new character expansions?
fire softened.
I mean, it's hard to hope for anything specific. Just like anything to keep the game fresh.
You remind me of someone I fought last century.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Like, it's weird to even hope for specific builds to get better. It's just like random patch notes have such a high impact on that as well.
Bring her about!
Beat the
I've got
Tortuga.
another salvo in me.
There's new builds every season. So there's 2 new expansions every season, which is every month. And then there's a pretty big patch twice a month.
Come on,
At least it's usually a pretty big patch. This one was less relevant than most, I think. And we're putting this in again. Shouldn't the matches be between sign and tree?
Dignity.
Yeah, you are an hour in the past. You are an hour in the past.
Everyone here is huge. It's terrifying. I guess I made a sale.
Turtle skills, cool. Don't really care about a rivet gun.
Disgusting creature.
Yeah, it's a really easy thing to do on YouTube, where you just like pause the stream, come back a half hour later. It should probably either like warn you or not let you chat when you're behind in the VOD, but we can't really expect real features from YouTube's live stream.
Cast aside your deathstruments.
It's comedy gold. Yeah.
I'm so glad we could share this experience today.
I like how even YouTube's neglected features end up with better features than Twitch, though.
Well, howdy, hero. Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home.
Okay,
Louise,
let's
now that's a bargain.
sell some shit.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home.
That's the mace.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything. Well, you're doing your part to clean up the
I don't know, like
bazaar.
I didn't even drill that much before. People are just gonna tunnel on the things that they want to tunnel into. Big drill is a fun item. Yeah, I would argue drill was a better item to have be Dooley's best item than nitrogen hammer, though. I've only had one nitrogen hammer run this patch.
My power burns hotter, melting away impurities.
Feels like such a nightmare to balance. Yup.
You learn quick, which dramatically increases your chance of surviving.
Spamming Boulder for 10 wins. Interesting. I guess Boulder's not that poorly positioned right now. My experience with Boulder is just, if I want to play a comp like that, I'd rather play Keg, but just easier to find the pieces for. There's just 8 gold win a run. Is it? You still need to find the freeze items too. Looking for there instead of freeze skills. Aren't there like a bunch of good regen things? Like when you poison, regen item games regen. I guess the damage one is diamond only. You choose which core at level 3 for Dooley. It depends what you have. Sometimes you're going for tempo, sometimes you're going for something that gives you a long-term plan.
Boys,
Usually just pick the core.
More plunder.
+2 item regen. Probably better, yeah. Just didn't think about it too much. It was a miss either way.
You look like a hardy one. Need some work? Magnificent find.
Yeah, slow haste. Like Nifilix, good. We do have a starting poison. Just so many more drops here. Tort still enchant the lead. I have no idea. Ignition is usually very good. I really disliked Ignition. Like, even for tempo, it feels worse than just taking the core. It's maybe better for, like, day 5, day 6, maybe, but 50 damage of the core hits pretty hard. And it just builds into the late days better, too.
The smaller the portions, the finer the meal.
I don't hate crit core, yeah. I would usually crit core over Ignition, even. Though I like it a lot more if I am going gold skill and have a crit skill. Like, I feel like I want some other crit on my board to want to play crit core.
Small things remind me of seeds, acorns, home. Is it because I talk too slow?
With enough power, I
Create
will
more
defeat
heroes
death
beyond
itself.
6. They have said that they plan on making more heroes. And yeah, I mean, why not? That's where you get variety from. As long as they think they've got good design space.
You are a child to me, and I will punish you.
Maybe the next hero will be? No. At least I don't think they have. On poison is monster. Regen equal to poison is diamond. Yes.
Next time, I'll show you what I learned from this.
You know what happens next. You know this isn't over.
Don't think I want a cloak.
Any good fights lately? Go make some more stories. Then come back and tell me.
I guess this is where having another, like, regen skill ends up being a lot better. We're supposed to be moosing instead of poppy fielding. I would need to fit in the converter. slow down the mace. Mace does 1, 2, 3. I'll probably have to like cut the runic pot.
Newful teaches stillness. I prefer action. Enjoy the thrill of battle. While you can.
Got tool weapon.
The Tyrant King sends his regards. Now we deserve no mercy.
Another step forward on my path.
I guess it could just be shielded poppy. I don't know, it could also be shielded adrenal. Double bonk vid, and the way to cheat the transform is knee brace, because only shiny is enchant. Yeah. It's not really cheating the transform, but you can get the guaranteed shiny enchant on knee brace. I think the damage here ends up being a lot better. And we get the invulnerability too. I think this is a better board. More resilient to eels and caltrops. Yeah. Moose right. Oh, yeah. It eats my regen.
I will leave you alive to learn the lesson.
It's cool, I guess. I think it's the first time that I've seen a virus on an opponent's board this patch. I think the Poppy version died there. Probably. It has a slower clock, right? It applies more poison. I think they would have just died of the poison, actually. Their healing's not that fast.
Just close your eyes and grab something. That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you. Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
Try this with Plague Glaive. Yeah. The problem with Plague Glaive is it's just kind of a worse move staff.
Part to clean up the bazaar. Hooey! Now that's a bargain. Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home. Hooey! Now that's a bargain. There's two kinds of people. Well, didn't think you had the coin for it.
Oh, I thought I still had a reagent printer. Whoops. Or catalyst printer. Let's not get one shot by Property Baron.
You with the Gorgons?
It seems like a better idea than getting one shot by Property Baron. It's not quite a one shot.
Tell your bosses.
Probably would have been fine.
They're gonna pay for this.
Yeah, it's a two shot. It's a two shot. Can't one shot with Moose. Well, the first one wouldn't one shot because it's like 300 damage short. The second one would probably kill me if there's not enough shield, but there might have been enough shield. Yeah, we would just be doing it for the 1 XP. This guy's at least got some drops.
I can teach you many secrets, but some
Vital
you must
renewal.
discover. You are by far my most gifted student, but some gifts can be curses.
Yep.
Newful teaches stillness. I prefer action.
Obsidian. Ooh.
Size dilutes the brain. Mine is highly concentrated. Ugh, window shoppers.
I will fight you, but only so that I can study you. When we are finished, may I dissect you for study?
Pretty sure Mustaf wins here. They're missing a payoff. You do have rebirth.
Fight me
Okay,
again.
good.
I must repeat the experiment.
I've been stuck on boards like this a few times, where like they have good items, they just don't do anything. Moose should be at gold. I mean, power level wise, probably, but I almost feel like Mac is a less interesting character with it at gold.
I would spar with you, but this leg. Oof. Go make some more stories, and come back and tell me. Use it well.
Benchless.
Make me proud.
Shouldn't be gold because Mac actually needs items. Yeah. Like, on one hand, I guess the idea is you have... Like, it's just that it's just Sunlight Spear, right? Sunlight Spear is the only silver regen payoff.
I seek the ultimate power. I have no time for you.
Oh, hey, Doka Brown.
With each new discovery,
Just make Moose deal 10 damage, keep it silver.
is revealed.
Yeah, I don't know what their reasoning behind nerfing Moose to gold was. Was it making it harder to get a comp together, or was it Moose was a menace in the early game, so they didn't want it to be a silver item anymore? So when Fang activates, 1, 2, 3, 4. Speeding up Fang speeds up my start. How am I ever playing this? I need all of my spots. We never need this again. Yeah, like Railgun, Tortuga. Like, there are these early game menace items across characters.
In 100 years when you are dust, I will remain.
Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge?
It's a freebie early days is when proc can just kill. Yeah, I mean, for a couple patches, that was what Moose was good for, right? Rip.
You can learn a lot from losing.
Like, before the expansion... Before the expansion, the only way to scale regen on Mac was with, like, satchel comps. So a lot of the times you bought a Moose staff, you were just buying it for early tempo and then selling it. Yellowstone wasn't terrible. It was pretty terrible after the nerf.
Right. Back to business. Oh, I didn't want to sell that anyway.
Legitimate defensive payoff for regen? I mean, the defensive payoff is the regen itself, no?
You working for Mo?
Like, I don't think comp should be doubling down on defense. Like, the game's kind of miserable when people are playing comps that are trying to win deep in Sandstorm. Like, those aren't the kinds of comps that should be rewarded. Just kind of terrible with how fast the game is right now. I mean, defenses are pretty terrible with how fast the game is right now. It's not really a regen problem. And it's not even just how fast things are, it's just the way things scale, too.
I can hear my sister's laughter.
You had a chance at mask and steel. My work is
70k lemonade stand
glorious
guy.
Alaska. So, tell somebody.
I don't know that comp got the 10 wins. Like, we couldn't beat it because we were doing poison stuff. But, like, if our money tree was burn instead of poison, we win that. The 50k HP might be enough of a wall, but, like... I am not sure. The comp was really bad into freezes. It had one freezable.
Few warriors live to retire. Buy my weapons, and you might.
Should be 50k HP. I mean, depends on the freeze board. Like, freeze is just some utility that you're playing, typically.
respect Nufu, but bare hands are not enough.
Yeah, Dome would outscale
You are
pretty
a
easily.
child to me, and I will punish you. I will leave you alive to learn the lesson.
Game isn't visually interesting, so you don't want long rounds. Well, it's not even just about the game not being visually interesting. It's also just like all of the gameplay is happening outside of the fights, right? No.
I learned a century ago.
Almost. Library too strong. Library refractor. Yuck. Sunlight spears. Yeah. Like, that pig doesn't beat any Mac board.
An advance payment for your bright future.
Space is my canvas, and time is my paint.
Defensive high roll to feel like it's defensive?
Is a color in
They kinda do. I don't know.
Many times I have stood on this edge. I have no fear.
The problem is you're walking a fine line. If defenses are too strong, then a lot of fights are gonna go deep into Sandstorm.
Reward the peaceful, punish the warful. You are enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought this. Your aura guided me to what you needed.
In the 10th Lemonade Stand Hogwash comp. The one that we lost to earlier was just Pawn Shop with the Lemonade Stand. But yeah, that sort of thing. Oh, I forgot to put this in. Spending your own time? Well, no, you're spending the time of the people that run into you, too. And if it becomes correct to play Sandstorm Mirrors, I feel like that gets old pretty fast.
Man or beast.
Like, a lot of the comps people are playing right now do have defensive mechanics in them. Like, Eels with the lifesteal.
Uncover them all.
A lot of boards value, like, heal or shield enchants pretty highly. Day 1, Season 2 Hogwash meta? Yeah. Though. Yeah, there were a lot of Sandstorm Mirrors, I guess. Hogwash comp was also pretty good at just killing you if it found an enchant, but I guess the games where you didn't find an enchant, it got pretty miserable.
If you're not ready for my training, there's always Pip.
This doesn't do what I want it to do. I don't scale off of my poison. I get shield out of it, but yeah. Double your enemy's poison. But I'm, again, not really applying that much poison.
Orin had a saying, power is wisdom. Something like that.
Upgrade the injection system.
You're not getting hurt on purpose just to come see me, are you? The more you get hurt, the more we can hang out.
It's relatively sane. Like a shielded Spider-Man is going to put a lot more shield than anything short of a stacked Silk. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's for the best that, like, early game, shield and heal matter. But, like, Sandstorm, like, they never outscale Sandstorm in the early game. And then later on, the defensive layers that matter are things like shield and freeze, which also don't delay Sandstorm from ending the fight. Like, there are ways to play defensive comps. It's just not so much with shield and heal items, because shield and heal items are bad for extending the games too much.
Why must we do this? Death laughs at us.
Like, defensive items are good. They're just not shield or heal. Uh-oh.
Defeat does not defeat me.
Not uh-oh. No scope, yeah.
Hi, I'm Quixel, Master Merchant or something.
Scope for table. I mean, yeah, Julian. Julian's doing his best table impression.
Not very big though, is it? On
Wait.
behalf of the Grand Society of blah blah blah. Bye.
I already have that half.
I'll
I
take
need
it,
the other half.
I guess.
A good heal matchup with Moose. I don't know, maybe I'd feel better about it if we had better regen scaling than this. Like, if I was playing the Ritual Dagger, I'd like the matchup more.
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it.
Does Invuln shut off their lifesteal while I'm invulnerable? I don't know how that interaction works.
Oh, I understand. Class isn't for everyone.
Shield freeze pig game earlier, generating 100k shield in 5 seconds, change the board around for the life to make figure out how to broke the synergy with the skills you had. Oh no. It was like, even for the shield freeze boards, it's not really the shield that makes those builds strong. It's all the freeze. The shield just gives you a win condition.
My mind glows. I see everything.
Oh boy. Lifesteal doesn't work because 0 damage. Okay, that makes it a lot better, I guess. This is an absurd pig vendor. I don't think I can do anything with it, but... Huh. I think this is all worse than what I'm doing. Like, if you phono the Ritual Dagger, you don't have any base regen anymore. Needed to quill this game? What? Hey, a reagent. I want to be in when selling catalysts now too. I only have the one. It's just the leftmost regen item that's getting buffed, so it shouldn't matter.
I have faced 82 foes exactly like you. People are a pattern.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist. Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
Almost aboard. Last fight, use the rest of the catalysts. You could have. You're never getting anything that goes in play. It doesn't matter. Oh, I guess the one catalyst could transform into a reagent, and then you get more regen that way. Well...
A result befitting my centuries of experience.
Try to day 12 or so. Remove haste from your board for 1 second on use. Yeah, that is often how it feels. I really only like shot glasses with things that charge themselves. Or proboscis. It's really good with proboscis. Perfect eels. I think it does. I'm not sure. I would have to. I think if the moose staff shuts off the lifesteal, I'm pretty sure we beat eels. We just get 2 seconds of invulnerability and then they die. And the catalyst cell give regen item. Is it on catalyst cell? I thought I had to transform a reagent. How does sifting pan work? Just hella catalyst. Yeah. Okay. I thought it was the same as Tome. You don't respect eels as much as most people. I don't either. I feel like we beat more eels late than we lose to, but it's close. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick break. Be back in like 2 minutes. Oh, I'm gonna get back. We will play some more. Hope you guys stick around. Scope that's busted. I mean... There's also boards that eels just don't beat. Like, eels are good when your opponent's activating a bunch of items quickly. But that's not every board. Anyway, we're back.